Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from T.W White Sons, Orpington. Now, we've just taken this car on part exchange against one of our Mazda CX-5s. This is a BMW M135i. It's automatic, 5-door hatchback. Now, we are a Mazda dealer, so please do excuse my ignorance on this model, but I've just given it a little drive here, made myself familiar with the car. Now, this is an X Drive car, so that's the 4-wheel drive, so very nice and stable on the road. And there are some extras of this car, which I'll run through as we get to the inside. Now, with all our videos, we always like to give a little bit of background. Now, this car was purchased by the previous owner. It was about six months, a year ago. They have a dog. It's not really practical, so they actually bought a CX-5. It's just better suited to their needs. But this is in really lovely condition. It's the first time we've had an M135. We've had a few BMWs, and I'm very happy to see that this has some spec on it that I often think BMWs are a little bit mean over. You know, everything tends to be an extra, so a lot of cars come without much on them. But this appears to have more than I've normally seen. Now, the car itself is in really lovely condition. All the tyres look very new. The car's covered about 11,500 miles, so you can imagine the condition being very, very well indeed. There might be an odd mark on an alloy, which I'll have rectified. Very difficult not to mark such big wheels. Look, there's a little mark there. I don't know whether that's just rubber, but that will be done, and the car will be valeted. So, as I say, it's done about 11,500 miles and drives extremely well. Now, if you're watching this video, you probably know the performance of this car. I think it's like 0 to 60 in about 4.7 seconds. It's 301 horsepower. I think torque's about 450, something like that. I was reading on a website. Got great big brakes, which you need for a car like this, and the colour combo I just really love. Now, this car has got orange seats. That's how they were described to me. Yeah, and I'd say yes, they are orange, and they're unmarked. Beautiful, lovely condition. You've got some charging points down there. Oh, sorry, I got the radio on there. Let me just turn that down. I'm sure that wasn't on when I left the car. Okay. So you've got the orange seats. Let's start in the boot here. The privacy glass in the rear. Now, I do have the original mats. My valeters put them in here because he hadn't cleaned them yet. And you've got this Gen 3 Protect. I think this has had paint protection. Got a 12-volt socket there. The seats do fold down, 60-40 split, and you've got the warning triangle. I think BMWs used to be known for their toolkits. Perhaps it's the warning triangle now. Now, you've got parking sensors, front and rear. You've got parking camera at the rear. You've got park assist as well. And I did give it a little go earlier, and it parked in that bay there. So there's a decent amount of room. You've got ISOFIX anchorages in the back there. So if you have small people in the car, they'll be nice and safe with the ISOFIX seat anchorages, but you can obviously just use the regular ones as well as. See, this is where I always think BMW are a bit mean. You've got leather seats. I think they should be fully electric. I think the lumbar part is. And then you've got the manual adjustments there. You've got the lovely orange leather inserts. I mean, the quality is very nice. And this is another BMW. I remember these from the 325i days. That shows my age. Black headlining, but it's all in very lovely condition. To be honest, this car should belong on a BMW forecourt. But no, we thought we'd sell this ourselves here. You got this nice sort of BMW. Is that BMW M Motorsport? Sort of the stitching in the seat belts. I think that's very nice indeed. The little decals there. You've got these enormous brakes. Yeah, very nice indeed. LED lights, I'd imagine they're adaptive, but we'll have a look when we get in the car. So, as previously mentioned, I do apologise if I'm kind of sort of muddling my way through this. You've got electric windows and mirrors here, folding wing mirrors. Okay, I'd imagine they will fold when you lock the car as well, or there's a setting to do that. Right. Now, one of the other extras, and please do correct me if I'm wrong, this car has got the Harman Kardon kit, the tech pack, which I believe is to do with like high beam control and a few other safety features. Okay, and this has got the digital display, and it also projects here onto the windscreen. So apparently this is an extra as well. Now, to start the car, foot on the brake, press this button here. Car fires into life. There's a lovely popping actually. In fact, I wouldn't normally do this, but I will. You get a nice sound from the exhaust. Hopefully you can hear this. Yeah, a bit of popping, because I know with emissions and, you know, noise pollution restrictions and stuff, cars have, you know, been sort of toned down a little bit, so you've got a nice noise there. So manually adjustable steering column. Okay, up, down, in and out. You've got this here, so you've got your rev counter. They're normally on the left, I think. Yeah, 160 mile an hour gauge. I know this car's restricted to 155 miles an hour. Let's have a look here. You've got a G meter there, LBC News, that's what I was listening to, MPG, 11585, there's the mileage there, okay. Kilowatts, so look, you've got NM, so that's the torque, and kilowatts, so 240 kilowatts. I think that equates to 300, in fact, oh look at that, 301 horsepower. I'm sure you could probably change them. That's nice, I like that feature. You've got the sat nav here. I think you can have a split screen as well, yeah, like so, which is, I'd say, very useful. Do like that. That is touch screen, but it also operates from here. So you've got your media, I like that, DAB, sound system, Logic 7 surround, I think that's Harman Kardon, and we have Bose in our Mazdas. You've got park assist, reversing assistant. So hold on, let's have a look at that. Okay, so it says we've got 8.7 yards, is that right? Now we're on a private bit of land here, so let's have a little play. Now look at that, the steering wheel moved. Look, and it's moving. Okay, and it's turning. Not quite sure where it wants to go, but I think it's getting me in this parking space. Look at that. Oh. Superb. Okay, now I must be honest, I'm pleasantly surprised. Most cars with park assist I think is pretty terrible, but that's worked really well. Okay, so you've got park assist, reversing assist, camera picture. Let's have a look at this. Parking lines, obstacle mark, brightness, contrast. Okay, let's have a look. Heated seats, 3-stage. Don't think there's a CD player in this car, no. Let's get back to this multimedia aspect of it. BMW assistance, mobile devices, telephone, obviously you can pair that up. Nice big screen, do like that. Yeah, all the manuals in here, as you'd expect. There's the Gen 3 sticker, that's probably why the paintwork's in such lovely condition. But the car is lovely. This steering wheel, oh, I do like the M Sport, yeah, M Sport steering wheel, very nice indeed. it looks like that's a phone holder, but it quite possibly could be a wireless charger, but please don't quote me on that. I noticed here you've got like sport, standard, eco sort of drive modes. Okay, in fact, when I go to eco, okay, I think this is the sort of MP, this turns into an MPG meter as opposed to a rev counter. Yeah, so all lovely stuff. Keep me amused. Auto lights. Let's have a look what that is. This is here. You can connect your telephone there. Now I'd imagine there is CarPlay. Let's go back to this here. Apps. So there's some installed apps, climate control, news. Oh, look at that. A little picture comes up as well. Yeah. But what am I looking for? Media. Let's have a look here. Look, you've got Spotify, Bluetooth audio, screen mirroring. So I'd imagine that's going to be, so you can mirror your device there. Okay, so yeah, great connectivity. There's a USB there as well. Great spec. I do like that little gear stick there. You've got your cruise control here. And then you've got this here. Now this isn't flashing, that's just the my camera. Resolution of my camera is not great. But that came up with the speed. I think the sat-nav map actually came up there on my way down. Okay. So all good stuff. You can set a speed limiter as well. And you've got these paddle shifts here. Now how many gears this has? I'd probably imagine it's probably got about 10, but please don't quote me. I'll find out, okay, and report back. S1, M1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Looks like it's got 8 gears, okay. So it's a very quick car indeed, but I'm sure if you're watching this video, you probably, in fact, I'm almost definite that you'll know more about this car than I do. I really do like those seatbelts. Can't keep my eye off them. Right, now obviously we are a Mazda dealer, and you're probably thinking, why have they got this BMW? We're a privately run business. We have, if you go on our website, you'll see we've got lots of vehicles that aren't necessarily Mazda or Suzuki, and so we like to offer them as part of our used car offering. Tends to you know, be good value for money for people, and we have all the same dealer facilities. The car is obviously HPI clear. It has a service history with BMW. We'll put it through the workshop, and it will carry a 12-month comprehensive used car warranty, and not one that's not worth the paper it's printed on. With a silly claim limit, this will have a comprehensive RAC Platinum Plus warranty. Okay, car will be valeted. Any little cosmetic bits will be done. As far as I'm aware, there might be a little nick on an alloy, but that will be done in the next couple of days. We have great finance facilities, part exchange facilities. As I say, it doesn't matter if it's not a Mazda or a Suzuki, as you can see. And we're here to help. So if there's anything I've missed, and I probably have missed quite a lot, and you want me to check, please do. And come back to me, and I'm happy to answer any questions and send you any more specific photographs or videos of the vehicle. It's no bother at all. Do try it any time of day as well. We will try to get back to you outside working hours, normal business hours, because, you know, I appreciate I'll probably be looking at cars, you know, in the evening on my iPad, laptop, phone, and it'd be nice to get some information if required. So nothing's too bother, it really isn't. So we covered the warranty, we covered the roadside assistance. Did I cover the roadside assistance? It will have 12 months roadside assistance as well. Okay, and we'll put it through the workshop and just make sure everything is tickety-boo. But as I say, the car was bought from BMW not long ago. It's of a great standard, wonderful spec. I'd imagine this was probably one of their sort of BMW cars with all these extras on the vehicle. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention, it's got this rimless rear view mirror. I do like that. We have them on the Mazdas as well. It does give an air of quality, I must admit. But it's a lovely car indeed. So any questions, give us a shout, and I hope you've enjoyed the video, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye-bye.